Hi, lovelies. These attacks at the Jewish community are just...
Wow.
How is she getting away with this? Baffled. We're going to talk about that vegan teacher yet again today, because this kind of stuff needs to stop. She needs to quit talking about the Jewish community like this, along with other things I'm going to show you today. So without any further ado, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's talk about it. Roll intro. Let's get the first thing out of the way. She posted a video about Ben Shapiro, who is a political commentator. I don't watch him that much. I don't know that much about him. I just know he's a political commentator, and he's Jewish. And so that vegan teacher decided to make a video about him called this. Yeah. And in the video, she was saying things that basically acting like Trisha Paytas collecting religions like Pokemon, because saying things like to be Jewish all the time, or saying that, oh, you better be Jewish that day because you get lifted up on chairs when you get married and everyone's parading you around, and that is just so insulting. Like, I'm not Jewish, but that is very insulting. I've seen multiple people in the comments saying that you need to stop this, this isn't okay, you need to quit attacking my religion. Also, her always talking about Hitler, the Holocaust, all the time, and comparing it to the suffering of animals has really made the entire Jewish community upset. And it's making me upset seeing this and YouTube doing nothing about it, because how on earth is she... It's frustrating. It is absolutely frustrating that someone this vile can get away with things that are so vile. I mean, saying things like that is just not okay. It's not okay. I don't care who you are, but saying things like that and changing your religion. I know she says you can change your religion like it's your underwear. No, you can't. It's not that simple. Even people that, like, leave Christianity, this is something I realize, is, like, people that leave Christianity and they move to another religion, like being a Jew, or Muslim, or a pagan, or a witch, or, whatever, they still have bits and pieces of that first religion inside them years later. So, it is frustrating to me that she thinks that, oh, it's just that easy. Oh, you want to be this that day, that's fine. Don't be it all the time, though. It's bad if you're all the time that thing. The lack of understanding is just mind-blowing. Like how she assumes that everyone can just be vegan. Doesn't matter. Everyone can be vegan. Everyone is the same. You're just making excuses. It's your culture is not an excuse. This isn't an excuse. Your physical issues aren't an excuse. You're just lying about it. Your doctors are lying to you. They're working for the egg, meat, and dairy industry. When in reality, there are physical issues that people can have to not be vegan. There are reasons why people can't be vegan, whether it be finances and they can't afford it. A lot of people in my area use food banks, where food is donated by grocery stores to give to the less fortunate that can't afford groceries. They don't get a choice in the box of food that they get, and I don't think that these people are picky about the food they get. They give away a Christmas turkey every single year. The local grocery store gives a whole bunch of turkeys away to the food banks to give to people that need it. And it is a really good thing because a turkey can feed a whole family for at least a couple days, if not a week, if you spread it out far enough. But she thinks that's bad. She thinks that that's horrible, that the poor are getting food. They don't have a choice, and a lot of the time, they're not picky. They're grateful to be eating. Like, the lack of understanding that other people have issues is just... She lives in this bubble of thinking that she's better than everyone else, that she can't comprehend that other people just can't be vegan. Because she is. Like, she's living in this bubble of her own world and thinking that everyone else has to be like her and act like her, which really does bring me into the second thing I'm going to talk about today, is she keeps saying things about how to become her YouTube moderator that I've realized recently that is really weird. Like, people can't ask to be a moderator. They have to be told how to become a moderator and wear the uniform. They have to be in uniform. Again, explaining the way that someone has to write to become a moderator by saying they have to put their age, their name, their state or country, and then putting specifically that it's internet safe to do this. I don't see how this is internet safe where you're literally explaining how young someone is, where they're at, how... It's weird. This whole thing is just weird to me. It's baffling how kids can just be so enamored by her, and I get it. She's this big, loud, crazy troll that everyone thinks is a troll. She's just trolling. Everyone's like, oh, don't give her attention. Don't give her attention. I've actually had it in my comments recently. People are like, don't give her the attention. Quit making videos about her. And I've said this several times, but I'm going to say it again in this video. I did try to stop talking about her on TikTok. And the harassment I was receiving got so much worse. I was asked to send photos of parts of my body and threatened and told things that only people would know that I've never spoken about online. Saying things like, oh, you live in this state. You lived in this town. And when I asked them to stop, I said, I stopped talking about her. Why don't you stop? And they're like, you stopped talking about her, so who's gonna care about you? You stopped. Who cares? You're weak now. We can threaten you all we want. It got so much worse. And plus, if this is how her followers are acting toward a complete stranger, how do you think that they're acting towards people in their real lives? I mean, a petition was made to have me kidnapped, killed, and buried by her own YouTube moderator. And and people keep telling me also to call the authorities. I did. I've called her cops. I've called the Montreal police. And they said because I don't have evidence of her specifically telling this person that told me she was involved, that them just telling me that she is involved, or she told them to do it, it's just hearsay. And that since I'm not Canadian, they can't really do much without a real name for this person to link it to her. So they can't help me. The Canadian police told me to write the FBI, which I've done, and I've received no responses. And my police said that they can't do anything because they don't have a real name for the person that made the petition because they used the name of somebody that I'm friends with. They impersonated this person that I'm friends with, who is Mac Marie G. If you guys don't subscribe to her channel, please do. She doesn't really post that often, but she's trying to post more often, and she is a really good friend of mine, if not like a sister to me, so... It's just, I have tried every legal option. And I didn't even talk about this except for a couple times I would respond on TikTok to one of their comments. I never even mentioned any of this until months later, after she just kept sending me links to documentaries. And, like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong by... I exhausted every other resource. Talking about it here on YouTube is the only thing I can do, because I live paycheck to paycheck. I can't afford a lawyer, even pro bono, because, again, I don't have a case. Even though I don't have a case in the eyes of the law. So this is all I can do. I know I've said this probably 3 or 4 or 5 times, and I'm probably exhausting it, but that's just for the people that have now followed me due to Truth Sleuth's video. How that's done a taste. But thanks to Truth Sleuth, she has made a video. Actually, I don't know their pronouns. I'm pretty sure they're she, her. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I don't ever want to purposely misuse someone's pronouns. So I'm going to say there, just to be sure. So Truth Sleuth made a video describing the situation. So if you guys could please go to their video and blow it up if you can, share it, watch it, just to try to get it more out there, to get more people talking. Because getting more people talking gets more attention. So maybe through getting more attention on it, something can actually be done, because I have talked to YouTube about it. I've reported it several times. I've done everything I can. So I love you guys. I know this video's went on for a while. And I hope you guys have a great day. If you feel like it, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you feel like it as well. And turn on the notification bell whenever I post a video. I talk about all different kinds of things. I do books. I do anime now. I plan on doing more like TikTok news type stuff maybe once a week. I'll get into my elf in a hoodie and do the TikTok news. Again, so like I used to do on TikTok, because on TikTok my name is Spontaneous Weirdness. Once again, I changed it from Random Nothingness. So yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.